watch the game on Monday night, or obviously you know what's happening? What are your emotions right now to see the guy go
Well, first and foremost, I want to send my deepest prayers to Damar and his family, his father, his mother Nina, his little brother Damir, who really like he's the Damar's one of like the best big brothers I've seen, and if you see how his little brother Damir looks up to him and idolizes him, you'd understand. But honestly, it's heartbreaking to see something like that. But I'm also confident in him. I know who he is. I know how strong he is. Um, I know where he comes from. So I'm also confident, and I know like he'll be okay. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. It was tragic. It was sad to see it, but like I knew, like I know my brother, and I know he gonna get up. So yeah,
you reach out to the family at all in the last couple of days?
yeah. Obviously, like just extending my prayers. Let them know that I'm praying about him. I'm thinking about him, and he's gonna be all right.
Can you
Tell
talk
us
some
more
more about
about
what
him.
he's like?
Yeah.
Yeah, off the field and his personality and why it is that with his character traits that you're confident that he can make a recovery.
Yeah, like Damar, like he's a true like Pittsburgh like kid. Grew up in Pittsburgh, and like I don't know if people know this, but like he was probably I think he was the number one corner in the country coming out of high school. So he could have went anywhere in the country, but he actually stayed home to. He wanted to be close to his family and play for his city. And I think Pitt, we were 6-6 the year before, so he wasn't coming to, you know what I mean. And then to see like Pitt, like him build that up, and they got an ACC championship and everything out of it last year. He wasn't a part of it, but like you're a part of those building blocks. So just like true Pittsburgh kid, blue collar, hard work, and comes from a family that works hard and supports each other. And he's a hero for the city in my eyes.
What's his personality like? He seems like a real bright light.
Yeah, like he's everything you want in a friend, teammate. Super funny, super outgoing, and just an all-around great person.
You could talk to him right now. What would you say?
I texted him and I told him I love him, and that's what I would tell him if I could talk to him right now. I'd let him know I love him, and I can't wait to see him. See him back up, back around, smiling, being himself.
What did it mean to have the chaplain here today to hear from Jonathan Evans and his message?
It was everything, honestly, because Jonathan did a very like good job in like making you feel a little bit better than you did yesterday. He did an amazing job with his message to us today, and sometimes like you take certain things for granted. Being able to like practice today. You know what I mean? Like and just being able to be and just be alive. Period. So he had an amazing message, and I think it gave everybody a lot of hope and a lot of positive mindsets.
How cool was it for you to come in yesterday just to clear your head and be around people?
I think it was good, but I think that like the biggest thing is like, we still have, a job. We have to, still prepare. But Coach McCarthy and the whole organization has, taken time to, if you need to talk to somebody, if you need help, give us those resources and those windows and those people. So, but we still got to put in our work because we still got a job to do.
You took a go on the practice field today, just knowing that you're obviously not going full speed, but it's physical speed.
No, I don't think it was tough to go on the practice field today. I think as players, as professional athletes, like everybody's always, life is life outside this building. So we're always dealing with something, and sometimes you got to go out there and just for that hour, 2 hours you're on the field, you just got to put your horse blinders on and lock in on that. and so that's our obligation as professional athletes. I don't think anybody's, like it's a scary thing that happened, but we all love this game, and I don't see that being a problem.
Has Jerry addressed the team?
He has not to me, not to my knowledge.
What's your reaction to how not only the league but people all over have actually donated to Damar's foundation over $5 million, I believe.
$6 million.
Or $6 million. So how do you react to this?
I think it's amazing. I think it shows, how much people care. It shows, how special this sport is, and special just the world is. There's a lot of love coming from all over the world, and I feel like if there was more love in the world, we'd be a better world. So I love the love that he's getting, and receiving.
How have you been through all this?
Man, it's tough. You never want to see somebody that you're friends with, that you consider a brother, go down like that. But I try to stay optimistic. I try to stay, my hope and my optimism is high. Because like I said, I know who he is, and I know he's going to come out on the other side of it.
How much have you reached out to some of your old Pitt teammates to just kind of console each other and talk to each other?
Yeah, I've talked to teammates. I've talked to, some of my coaches. Like the thing about Pittsburgh is it's always like family there. We're always super close and can always talk to each other. Thank you.